Hi there, this is Jonathan Ginsberg, and today I'd like to talk to you about an issue that I hear from my clients about quite frequently, and that is, should I borrow or cash in my 401k, IRA, company pension to raise money to pay off credit card or other bills and thereby avoid bankruptcy? And generally speaking, I think that raiding a 401k or pension plan is almost always a really bad idea. First of all, if you're thinking about doing it, it means it's probably time to talk to a bankruptcy lawyer, because that money really is designed for retirement. It's not designed to pay current bills and expenses. So I think if you're thinking that way, then it's probably, again, time to look at some of the options to see whether or not bankruptcy or some of the non-bankruptcy options make sense. Second, you have to realize that a retirement plan, 401k, IRA, whatever, pension plan, those are generally considered exempt or sheltered under Georgia law. And that means if you file bankruptcy, nobody can touch them, not creditors, not the trustee. And that literally means, and I've seen this happen, where you could walk into bankruptcy with $100,000 in credit card debt. You can discharge all of it, basically just wipe it all out. You may have $50,000 or $60,000 in your retirement plan, and that money is completely protected. Nobody can touch it. So even though it seems kind of crazy that you can go into bankruptcy with $50,000, $60,000, $100,000 in retirement money, that money is kind of sacred. No one can really touch it in almost every single case. So the idea of going into a bankruptcy or trying to avoid bankruptcy by going after your retirement money, it's not a good idea. And I'll tell you the other thing is, if you do it, you're going to have tax consequences, which are not dischargeable in bankruptcy. And as a practical matter, I will tell you, and I see this over and over and over, when people do it, what ends up happening is they usually don't have enough money to pay all of it off. So let's say that they've got, they take out $50,000 to try to deal with $80,000 in credit card debt. What happens is, before you know it, the $30,000, excuse me, the $30,000 that was not paid off becomes $50,000 and $60,000 with accruing interest. So even if you try to pay off your debt, as a practical matter, it's probably not going to work. You're going to end up filing bankruptcy anyway, and you'll do so, but you won't have the $50,000 or $60,000 of IRA or 401k money that you otherwise would have had. So my thought is, at a minimum, if you're thinking about cashing in a 401k, call me, call another bankruptcy attorney, just get some advice about whether it makes sense. It's probably not a good idea to do it. It almost never makes sense economically and strategy-wise, and so I would encourage you to really avoid trying to do it. Now, if you've already taken some money out, there are some things you can do to sometimes get it repaid or to deal with that. That's, again, more of a specific legal problem. But whatever it is, even if you've taken out some and you're not sure what to do, it's never too late to call an attorney for advice about what to do going forward, because the last thing you want to do is come to a lawyer's office when everything's already gone and there's really no options at all. You want to do it, call an attorney as soon as you realize, hey, there could be a problem here. Attorneys like me, bankruptcy attorneys, will talk to you for nothing, no cost. I'll talk to you on the phone at no cost. I'll give you some guidance. And sometimes bankruptcy is a good option, sometimes it's not, and there's some non-bankruptcy things we can do. But the sooner you realize there's a problem, that's when you need to pick up the phone and call me. My contact information is below. Hope this has been helpful. Again, this is Jonathan Ginsberg here in Atlanta, Georgia, and of course I'm referring to Georgia law since that's where I practice bankruptcy work, bankruptcy law. Hope, again, this has been helpful, and we'll talk to you soon.